Hi everybody, this is the Northwest Geology Guy back again today for an earthquake update in the Indonesia area. Just a little while ago, we had a 7.3 at a depth of 208 kilometers, 0.3. It did not produce a tsunami. I just did a little quick research on it. It was a strike slip quake on either right lateral or left lateral. USGS is not sure, but in this area the Australian plate is subducting under the Sunda plate in the Banda Sea, and there we go, a little bit larger, and you can see it's a little bit of a subduction zone. It's very small, but the faulting took place in the subducting Australian slab. And it's kind of like ours up here in the Cascadia, where we get all of our deep quakes here in Washington, Oregon. They're all within the subducting Juan de Fuca plate. It's as it's starting to make the dive down deeper. It is the coldest, most brittlest part of the plate, since it's the oldest, and it tends to crack. When it cracks, we get the earthquake. Same thing happened here. This is fractured beneath the Sunda plate, and it created the 7.3, and then we've had an aftershock of a 4.5 and a 5.2. Let's see. Okay, this is the most shallowest one at 155.8 kilometers deep. This one here was 218.2. Bill Otto asked me a question on the last video. I just typed in a response to him. He was wondering what the threshold was between a shallow and a deep quake. Actually, there's three categories: shallow, intermediate, and deep. Anything from a surface quake to 69 kilometers deep is considered a shallow quake. 70 to 199 is considered intermediate depth, and anything over 200 is considered a deep quake. So these two quakes here, the two largest ones, are considered a large or deep quake, and this one here is considered an intermediate depth quake. Also over here in, let's get rid of that. Over here we had a quake in Papua New Guinea, 6.1, and we've had aftershocks here. We got 2, 4, 6, 7. Maybe 8. And let's see, that was a 6.1. We have a 5.3, 5.1, 5.3, 5.0, 4.7, 4.7, 4.7, and a 4.5 possibly over here. So this is quaking here. This one here is at 22 kilometers deep. It's considered shallow. All these happen more up towards the mountain area. Let's take a look and see if they can tell us what happened in this quake. Okay, let's go down to regional information. Okay, no, it's no update on this quake. It just kind of tells us what's going on. The Australian Pacific plate boundary. Okay, from Java. Okay, yeah, it's just basically giving you some geographical information of what's going on. It's also a subduction zone over there. It's such a hot spot in the Indonesia area for subduction zone quakes. There was an 8.1 event with this back in 1977, but let me take it back. But over here, there's a lot of quakes that happen in New Guinea. It's also in the Ring of Fire, and we have a lot of volcanic activity that comes all the way through here. Even the Philippines can be a hot spot for a lot of quakes. We just had a 5.3 in Japan that just clicked off a little while ago. I just got a notification of that. That's at 43.7 kilometers deep. But we're still quiet over here in the west coast area of the United States. We've only had a 3.9 aftershock in that area. That's at the Triple Junction area here between the Goder Escarpment, the Cascadia, and the San Andreas. That's the only quake in the area so far, but if you watched my last video, they put out a aftershock warnings that there may be aftershocks coming, but they didn't expect anything over probably a 4. The chances of that are less than 1% for a 6 or 7. But we're still kind of quiet over here. We've only had a couple quakes over here in St. Helens area. And that's almost 3.3. That's just under the surface. And the other microquake, 0.6, that's also in the ground. At this time of the year, as the temperatures warm up, we tend to get movement on glaciers and avalanches and snow-related type movement and stuff that will show up on the seismographs. But we did have one up here at Gold Bar, 1.7 at 10.2 kilometers deep. A lot of activity happens up here. It's not uncommon in this region. It's kind of up in the Cascades between Western Washington and Eastern Washington. It's on the way up over the pass up there. But I just wanted to pop on real quick. I may not have another video out for a week. We'll be taking care of my disabled grandson for a week, so I probably won't have my computer with me unless I can find my cord to my laptop. But all right, guys, you take care, stay safe, stay prepared, and I'll be back at you soon. All right, take care.